What's going on, guys? Danny here from Metal Couch, and we're back with the Iron Maiden discography. This time we're taking a look at the 1983 album, Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind is a very unique Iron Maiden album in my experience, as in, I never fully listened to Peace of Mind until about 3 years ago. I had heard snippets, of course, with songs like The Trooper and Flight of Icarus. Other than that, I could have never really said that I had listened to this album in full. But going through, Where Eagles Dare is an awesome opening song to this album, including some great sound clips of machine guns going, jet fighters roaring through the sky, obviously precursor to Aces High, which we will see on Power Slave. Revelations, it's not memorable at all. I discard Revelations. Flight of Icarus, to me, is another one of those songs where I'm just kind of like, it's okay. I think that instead of making a music video for Flight of Icarus, they probably should have done a single for the next song, Die With Your Boots On, which is probably my favorite track off of this album. I used to play Bad Company 2 a lot on the Xbox with this song playing in the background. Just the thought of parachuting down out of the back of a plane and going down on a battlefield while Die With Your Boots On is playing in the background is really, really awesome. And that's a big thing about me as a gamer. I also listen to a lot of music while I'm gaming, and I like to visualize the songs and going through on first-person shooters and stuff like that. It's cheesy, I know, but it's fun for me. And then we get The Trooper, which has probably been run into the ground so many times, at least in my experience. I ask somebody about Iron Maiden, they immediately go to The Trooper, and they can't name any other song off of Peace of Mind. Still Life is not a memorable track, in my opinion. I can't even remember too much about it. It's just something, it's one of those filler tracks. Quest for Fire is hilarious, in my opinion, with the opening lines back in the time when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. It's just hilarious to hear Bruce Dickinson say that. And it's an okay song, but it's kind of silly. Sun and Steel is another one of my favorites off of this album. Probably my second favorite is Sun and Steel. A really great, solid song. Not exactly what I would expect from Iron Maiden, but still very, very good. To Tame a Land is a preview, in my opinion, of what is to come later on in the 80s from Iron Maiden. This song has just a hint of progressive elements in it. That kind of hint that you would see on Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, or Caught Somewhere in Time. Or, well, just Somewhere in Time. Not Caught, just Somewhere in Time. To Tame a Land is a really, really strange song in the fact that it's narrating the story of Dune throughout the whole song, and from my knowledge they wanted to call this song Dune, but Frank Herbert was like, I don't like heavy metal, and rename it something else. And it even uses terminology from the book. Muad'Dib, Kwisatz Haderach. Yeah, I'm a Dune fan, so this song to me is awesome. I wish somebody would make a decent Dune music video to Tame a Land. It might exist. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but it'd be awesome. Get on that, internet. Peace of Mind, in my opinion, is a very solid album. After The Number of the Beast, it helped put confidence into Iron Maiden and helped also bring them to the forefront of being a big touring band in the 80s. This album and Power Slave were probably the time period in which they were doing the most touring, and definitely break their all in mine. If I had to give a grade for Peace of Mind, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Granted, there are some filler tracks in here. The filler tracks really aren't that bad. They're just not memorable. Sonically, this album is it's going to be considered bare bones if you consider the later albums in the 80s, which have a more grand sound, in my opinion, a much more bigger, fuller sound. But this is a straight up heavy metal album. Great to listen to when you're driving, in my opinion. So, 9 out of 10 for me. Peace of Mind is awesome. And I'm just now realizing that I've already reviewed this album before, probably about 2 years ago. Danny here from Metal Couch, signing off.